You know, we have certainly had food inflation in America over the last couple of years, but there's really good news. Guess what? America's food supply is the cheapest than any other on the face of the earth. And in America, we spend less percentage of our income on our food than any other developed country. And we are actually spending way less of a percentage-wise on our food than we did a few decades back. In fact, in 1960, the average American spent 17.5% of their income on food, and they spent 5.2% of their income on their health care costs. Currently, we spend 9.9% of our food dollars, of our income on food, and 16% of our income on healthcare costs. And I think there's a definite relationship between the flip-flop of those, meaning one of the most powerful investments you can make is to buy healthy food. Why? Because it will pay off in spades on so many fronts in your life, including your pocketbook, because guess what? You'll have reduced healthcare costs, you will have improved productivity, and you'll also have incredible health. Now, so I do have some great advice for getting the most nutritional bang for your buck at the grocery store, just eating in general. The first and foremost thing is, you know what? Prepare your own food. It will always cost more to spend what you think to buy food that someone else has prepared for you. So buying food in fast food joints or restaurants or food that's like pre-packaged, pre-prepared, not only are you going to be paying for the raw ingredients, you're going to be paying for the people that prepare it. You're going to be paying for that packaging. So again, always cheaper. Prepare your own food, and guess what else? It's going to be healthier, because people that dine out the most are the ones that get heavier, and they get more saturated fat and sugar and other bad things. And the ones that prepare their own food are typically leaner and do have a healthier diet. In the grocery store, a couple great tips. Buy in bulk. There is definitely value in volume. And I have some great examples to show that to you. Here we have some good old-fashioned whole grains, oatmeal. All right? Now, these were the exact same price. This one gives you 30 servings. This one gives you 10. Buy in bulk. Another example, beans, which are extraordinary, right? Here we go. These are the exact same price. Same price for this can of bean and this bag of beans. Here we have 12 servings, and here we have 3. And my personal favorite, this is one of the best deals you can get in the grocery store, I think, dark chocolate. And again, this is the same brand and the same strength of dark chocolate, 60% by this particular company, right? These are the baking chips you get in the baking section, and this is the bar that you get with all the other fancy dark chocolate bars in the chocolate bar section. Same price, 3 servings here and about 10 servings here, all right? So buy in bulk. What about produce? First of all, if you want to be healthy and you want to make an investment in your nutrition, which you should, you want to spend a lot of time in the produce section. In fact, I think you can just go in there and get healthier without even buying anything. It's just, those foods are so amazing. And here are a few great tips. Buy what's local. Buy what's in season. So if you buy what's local, it automatically means it's in season. And not only is it going to be cheaper and fresher and healthier, it's best for the environment. The other thing you can do in the produce section is keep this in mind. Believe it or not, 2/3 of produce is cheaper in its fresh form than frozen. People don't know that, okay? So keep that in mind. And again, look for specials. Buy in bulk when you can. For example, in my grocery store, we've had blueberries 4 for $6, and I've been going in every couple of days and buying those blueberries because it's such a great deal. Non-fat milk. You know what? It's dirt cheap, and it has a very, very long shelf life. Most people love the way it tastes in the glass compared to milk out of the carton. But the good thing about it is you can use it in your cooking and your baking. Most palates will be perfectly fine with that. And again, it's dirt cheap and has a long shelf life. So keep non-fat milk in mind. And then the good news is some of the healthiest foods nature has provided for us remain the cheapest ones that you can get in the store. And perhaps the best example of this is what I consider the most underutilized economical superfood, and that is beans. They are literally exploding with nutritional value. They have megawatt nutrients. They're great for your health on a number of fronts. And you can get a serving of these beans, if you prepare them, for 12 cents. 12 cents. That is an incredible buy. And thankfully, the other great buy in the grocery store is with bulk whole grains, like brown rice. Again, these are superstar foods that do amazing things for your health. And you can get this bag of brown rice for a couple of bucks, and it serves about 16 people. 16 people. And I think one of the most intuitive things, to me at least, or no-brainer things, is if you're trying to save money in the grocery store, and we're all on budgets, we all have grocery budgets, well, I mean, the last thing you want to do is waste your money on garbage, right? Like junk food, like sodas and chips and donuts and pastries, because these foods, they have zero nutritionally redeeming value. In fact, not only are you going to pay for the foods, you're going to pay for what they're going to do to your health. And we know healthcare costs are going through the roof. So these foods not only going to increase healthcare costs, they can decrease your productivity. So learn to value nutrients instead of calories. When you're judging the value of a food, don't think about calories, because the last time I looked around, Americans did not need any more calories. But what they need is nutrients. And here's a great example. Let's see, I had an apple, but I dropped it on the ground. I can get a helper, I bet, to help me pick it up. Because we need that apple. There you go. Thank you. All right. Now, this is a pastry and this is an apple. These cost the exact same thing in the grocery store. Do you know that if you indulge in this amazing apple, really, really good, you get over 150 health-promoting nutrients. Now, if you have this thing is so scary, I want to keep it away from me. What are you going to get? You're going to get nothing good for you, but everything bad for you. Refined flour, sugar, unhealthy fats. So, the choice is yours. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have that apple. For ICU, this is Dr. Han. Remember, you are the only person who can make you healthy. So take charge of your health.